Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. Hope everyone had a happy and healthy holiday season. We are back starting the new year. Well, we're not actually starting the new year. This is still from last year. But this climb is the second to last climbing session of 2024. Did it at my hometown gym, Pacific Edge. And starting off here, we have this green climb I felt is a V1 and a thing, new grading style I'm going to use for myself going forward for the next year is a very harsh grading style where these climbs these climbs specifically here don't have grades, so I'm guesstimating, but I'm guesstimating with a harsher style. Because I was speaking with a friend who climbs here regularly, and he feels that um, they are pretty accurate, this gym grading system, in terms of what grades they give their climbs here versus how hard you can climb outdoors. He can climb V7 in here, and he can climb V7 outdoors. So I think moving forward, I will try to think of the grades that I give climbs in terms of how Pacific Edge would grade these climbs, because I think probably connecting it with a outdoor style grading system would be probably the most succinct for everyone. So let me know how you feel about this. A lot of the harder climbs that I will be able to do at Seattle Bouldering Project, which is my main gym right now, will definitely be downgraded going forward. But I'm not going to worry about the number itself. I'm more worried about the progression I'm making on feeling like I can get harder climbs and feeling feeling progression in general. So currently I am recording this on Thursday the 2nd. So you should see this up on Friday the 3rd. And I will be back climbing on Friday the 3rd at Seattle Bouldering Project. So look forward to a video. Probably that video will be Sunday, because Saturday you'll see the second video of my trip back home. Yeah, these first few climbs were relatively straightforward. There was that one that I called a V2. It was a yellow climb that was very difficult. This climb here, for me, also incredibly difficult. That hold there felt really bad, and I was really like crimping on it, and I just couldn't get it. I gave it a grade of V3. I think that might be fair. You know, don't set me on fire uh, if it's not actually that difficult. It's going to take me a while to get this grading system kind of figured out, but this yellow one felt like a V0. Very easy, nice, juggy holds all the way up. I do come back to this red one to try to give it another try here. Um, and I actually really like this gym additionally, because Seattle Bouldering Project has zero crimps. Not zero crimps. They have very few crimpy climbs, but this gym is almost exclusively crimpy climbs. So it's like the antithesis of Seattle Bouldering Project, which is kind of a nice and refreshing feeling. This one here is actually labeled as a V2, and you know, every time I come back to Santa Cruz, I'll kind of get a feel for how they grade things and try to apply that to how Seattle Bouldering Project grades things as well. Able to get up here, get that right hand out, then I crimp onto that left hand, eke the foot over, get low, get that hand out, step on top of that, and then match the top. Then we move to the back room, which is this wall here is relatively new for the gym, and able to just stand up here, grab onto a couple things. This is the more juggy section, it feels like, of the gym, which is, again, kind of nice because it's not super juggy, but it is definitely more juggy than I'm used to. And then get that high foot up just so I can match there. I'm able to match, and we're good. I tried this V3, this purple one, just slightly further down the wall from where I was just climbing here. This black one. Get a couple hands across. Um, and here I don't think I rested long enough, because I got up to here and everything looks pretty fine. You know, it's like not a big deal. I get a nice handhold there, and I felt honestly pretty solid. I try to get that foot up, and then my hands are like, okay, you got to chill out. So I did rest for quite a bit longer here, and able to make my way over down here a little bit. And this is the second to last climb. I wasn't feeling super strong. This was the day after Christmas, so I was kind of tired, at least for myself. Stayed up late, didn't woke up early to work out and everything, so didn't have a great session here, but I was able to get that right hand up to the top of this V2, step up, and then match that. And then finally, I wanted to try a V3 climb that I felt like I could do, and this one felt super in my wheelhouse and because of how much I've climbed at Bouldering Project. Very juggy holds here, which is granted very, very nice. I appreciate that. Do a couple little cross the feet over there, grab that, and then I'm able to just pull, dig deep, reach up, kind of get a little spastic for it, but we're good. Pull myself up again, reach up, and this felt pretty okay. My forearms were kind of on fire at this point, but I was like, you know what, let's just keep going with it. Get that foot out, match the top, felt super solid about it. Tail of the tape, nothing too crazy. V0 and V1 I definitely feel solid with. V2s, again, I'm not sure if the one that I couldn't do was a V2 or not. I suspect that it will be labeled a V2. If not, it'll be a V3. And I think it would be a relatively light V3 for the gym. But again, not 100% sure. So let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions. I guess one of my New Year's resolutions for this year is trying to get a V4 or a V5 for this new grading style. I'm not 100% sure where my goal is. If I get the V4 early enough in the year, maybe I'll try to push it and go for V5. But yeah, let me know if you have any climbing related New Year's resolutions or goals for the year. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Keep on climbing.